So today on Faith's Oven, we are going to be making white beans. Now, let me tell y'all something here. I just so happen to soak these beans. I feel like white beans are a bit more stubborn than the rest of the beans. So certain beans on my channel I have not soaked, and y'all be trying to come for me. Stop coming for me for these beans, okay? Beans are delicious. God made dirt, dirt don't hurt. A little bit of mineral from the dirt is wonderful for us. So we're gonna make these white beans. I am going to cook them for about 2 hours. And I'm going to, what do you call it, kind of mush some of them to get like that texture that I like. Most times if I don't soak beans, I don't know if you guys are gonna soak your beans, but most times if I don't soak beans, it's because I like the texture that I get when I don't soak them. So I paired these white beans with cornbread. I love beans and cornbread depending on what spices I use. So I paired it with cornbread. Spices that I use are for chicken shawarma, and you can add a little bit of yogurt or sour cream on top. I wish I had that footage. Also, I have baked beans, homemade baked beans. We use navy beans, the white navy beans. Stubborn beans, but that recipe is phenomenal. I have black beans, I have red beans and rice, and I also have 15 bean soup on this channel. So if you guys need bean recipes, especially going into this winter, I have them here on my channel. I will link them below in the description box. So make sure you check the description box for other bean recipes. All right, y'all? I hope you guys try this recipe. I hope it's wonderful for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to Faith's Oven. And don't forget to share your gift, share it with the world, and use it for God's glory. God bless y'all. Let's make some beans today. So you guys, I started off with a little bit of olive oil and some butter. I just love butter and olive oil together. I think it gives a wonderful flavor. I chopped 1 white onion. I chopped half of a red bell pepper, half of a green bell pepper, and I let that saute for just a little bit. Then I chopped about 3 to 4 cloves of garlic. You guys can mince your garlic if you would like to, or just chop it like I did. Now on to our spices. You can add 2 tablespoons of smoked paprika, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of red pepper flakes, 1 tablespoon of oregano, 1 tablespoon of coriander, and 1 tablespoon of cumin. Like I mentioned before, you guys, this is the same spices that I use for chicken shawarma. So this is so tasty. Now I just roasted my spices along with, you know, my onions and bell peppers right here. And then I add a little bit of water. I'm going to add altogether 8 cups of water, but I just wanted to add a little bit so that they can get nice and roasted and mixed in very well together. So here, little by little, I continue to add the water. Finally, I decide to add salt, which is 1 tablespoon, and then I add the rest of our water to our pot and our beans. Now the salt that I use is pink Himalayan salt. I don't feel like pink Himalayan salt makes your food salty. It enhances the flavor. This is why I choose this salt for the most part. Then I chopped up half of my jalapeno, and I decided to add that jalapeno for that nice kick in the beans. Now I'm going to let my beans come to a boil. Once my beans come to a boil, I'm going to turn the fire down until they come to a simmer, and I'm going to let my beans simmer for a good 2 hours, you guys. This is something that I usually do in the morning. When I put a pot of beans on, I like to do it in the morning so that they can just cook nice and slow, get nice and soft, and all those flavors, they come together, and the aroma in the house is just incredible. All right. Now I want to mention again, you guys, I added 8 cups of water. Now if you find that your water starts to evaporate and you don't feel like you have enough water, go ahead and add some more. Don't trip. So here I am using my potato musher. I think that's what it's called. But I'm going to mush my beans just a little bit to give it a nice hearty texture. I kind of like to have all that extra texture in those beans, and they are done at this point. I hope this recipe is easy enough for you. It was so tasty, and again, I paired mine with some cornbread, and I ate some, and then I had another bowl and I added some yogurt on top. You guys can dress it and maybe add some lemon on top. But thank y'all for watching Faith's Oven.